Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lynn, and I hope that you had a wonderful Thursday yesterday. Today is Friday, December 13th, 2019. It's day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you to participate in the Mindful Minute. It's a great way to get ourselves ready for the day. Now, there are many ways to practice the Mindful Minute. You know many of those techniques. I want to invite you to choose a technique that works best for you and then join us. For those of you guys who don't join us, that's fine. I just want to thank you ahead of time for being respectful and letting those who do want to participate to practice breathing in and breathing out. Of course, it is never too late to join. Let's begin to notice our body. Notice where we are. Notice what is around us. Notice what is here and now. Forgetting about the past, forgetting about the future. Let us just focus on right now. Okay? And let's notice first about how heavy our body is as we are seated right here. Me on my couch. You might be seated crisscross applesauce on the floor. You may be seated at your seat in front of your desk. You might even be standing. Whatever posture you are choosing or position you're choosing, choose one that works for you. Let's go ahead. I like to close my eyes. You don't have to. Let's take a breath in through our nose, filling our belly with air, and then out through our mouths. Very good. I hope you enjoyed that breath. And if you didn't really notice that breath to enjoy it, let's go ahead and do it again. In, feeling that nice cool air, refreshing, full of, filling your belly like a balloon. And then out nice and slowly through your mouth, that warm air coming out as your shoulders relax. In, out. Now, if you haven't started using your breathing technique, go ahead and begin now. In, out. Let's begin by noticing what's around us. What do we smell, for instance? What do we hear? What do we feel against our skin? Notice where you are. Notice where in this world you are. And recognize it, acknowledge it, and savor it. And then turn your attention and spotlight in towards your body, the inner part, noticing and scanning through every part of your body from your toes all the way up to your head and everywhere in between. Notice the parts of your body that feels refreshed and healthy. What parts of your body feel tired and fatigued? As I shared yesterday, notice a part of your body for Mr. Lin who's feeling sick still. What parts of our body do we feel sick? The throat for me, my chest. What about you if you haven't been feeling well? Don't judge those feelings as good or bad, but simply recognize what you observe. And notice it. That's it. Before you turn your attention now to our feelings and our emotions, what do we notice about how we feel today? Do we feel happiness or sadness or anger or frustration or joy? And as we recognize each of those emotions in us, think about where we carry them. Where in our body do we feel joy? Where in our body do we feel nervous? Where do we carry that? Simply notice where you store those feelings within your body. Study them. Acknowledge that they exist. Don't push them away. But don't get too caught up about trying to figure out why you feel happy or why you feel nervous or sad or angry or whatnot. Just simply notice them. That you happen to bring them to school today. And it's okay. In a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice, so choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you once again for joining me in the Mindful Minute. I hope that it has helped you get ready for the day. It is Friday, the last day of the school week, but it's still a day, and I hope that you enjoy it, make the most out of it. I hope you also recognize that being ready is only one of our 3 expectations here at the school. Don't forget to also remember to be respectful to yourself and to others. Also, don't forget to be responsible to yourself and others. Speaking of respect and responsibility and ready, I hope that you have started to notice that there is a bulletin board just outside the main office in the kindergarten hallway with different challenges of kindness for us to try to follow in the last few days and moving on. Miss Kane will be adding a different challenge every day. I encourage you to go look at it and see if you can meet those challenges. So check it out today. If I remember to, I'll make sure to promote it in each of our future morning announcements as we lead up to the winter holiday. Don't forget, today is December 3rd, not December 3rd, I mean December 13th, 2019. You live forever, but you never have this day back again. So I want to invite you to join me in making today count. I can't wait to see you guys around. Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday.